Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I got a really special idea. So as all of you may know, PatrickStarrr's just came out with his own brand, and the first products he launched were makeup dissolving spray and these makeup wipes. And you know, everyone's gonna try them out. They're gonna be testing them on their videos on their channel, and I just thought I wanted to try it, but it wasn't something worth making a video of until I got the genius idea to do the 100 layer makeup challenge and see how well the spray and the wipes can take it off versus just a regular wipe, which is not near me apparently. I'm also going to add something at the end where I'm just testing how this takes off just a regular basic glam versus how I usually take off my makeup, which is usually with what is the word? With a makeup removing oil, I guess. Like a cleansing oil, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for. But I'm going to try just the spray versus a cleansing oil and see how well it comes off of my face, because that's typically how I take off my makeup. I usually don't use wipes unless it's like a lot of layers, but for the sake of just seeing how well these work together versus 100 layers of makeup, I just want to see how well it actually takes off. So today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation and my poor Shop Missy Wonder Blender sponge. I'm gonna just test one layer to see about how many I need for like one pump, I guess, one layer of makeup. I'm also probably not gonna include the whole process of me putting on 100 layers of makeup because A, that's boring, B, I'm pretty sure we've all seen this. I'm pretty sure we've all seen it before on YouTube. It's a very old trend, so you guys don't need to see it, but I'm gonna just try the one layer and see. Oh, so that's one pump. So we'll say like 1.5 pumps of this is one layer of foundation for me. And I should also preface that I do have moisturizer on my face and the e.l.f. putty primer, just because I was hoping maybe that could help my skin on a little bit for the 100 layers of makeup it's gonna have on. But I'm now gonna pump 100 layers. So something interesting has happened as I am only prepping for this challenge. I might have overpumped, but I assumed, so I did about maybe 2 pumps on a piece of paper, so I don't have to count how many layers of foundation this is. This is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. I can't do math, I'm so sorry. 42, 48-ish. And it's out already. So I'm gonna just use up this whole bottle of foundation, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna watch Doctor Who and probably time-lapse this part. So I will see you guys. Okay, so you guys are super zoomed into my face now, so you can see how nasty this is. Like, it's like I did a bad job blocking my eyebrows. It's in my eyelashes, in my lips, and it's so gross. So I'm gonna do half my face. I was gonna use this piece of cardboard to kind of block off half and half of my face. So I'm gonna go in first with just my regular old makeup wipes. These are the ones that I like to use when I do use makeup wipes. They're the Biore charcoal micellar makeup removing cloths. I like it a lot. It's like a textured side and a non-textured side, and it's super like damp, so that's really nice. I'm also gonna teach you guys a trick that I learned when I took makeup classes. And it's really handy for when you're trying to take off a lot of makeup. So like you kind of just pull this thing apart, and then you take the corners of your makeup wipe, fold it into a little triangle, and then take your finger in the middle, make another triangle, and then you're going to wrap it around your finger, hold on to the other side, and then fold back, and then you just wipe. And honestly, it helps you get a lot of use out of your makeup wipe. This is so nasty. Are we ready for this? Ugh! Oh, this is so gross. Okay, so oh god, fuck, I think I got that in my eye. On one swipe, I don't know if you can see, but this part of my face you can see a lot more. It kind of didn't take off a lot down here because there's just so much on here. I'm gonna try to... Yeah, see, it's kind of like I'm just moving it around, so I'm just gonna flip it to the other side. Also, I don't know if you can see, but my hair, I mean, I'm sure you can see, but my hair is also disgusting now. Oh god, it's like it's not even doing anything. Okay, and then all you do is you just flip up the side, so now you have 2 clean-ish sides to use. And then you can refold it and like kind of, or like, you know, so like unfurl and then basically just do it to the other side. But sometimes I get lazy and I just open it and just go at it. But like, look how much we took off, but there's still a lot of like space left on the cloth, so that's why I like to do that. But yeah, that was just my little fun tip for how to utilize your makeup wipes to the fullest. So now I just was wiping it, so in the center you can see like that's the rest of the foundation. I'm gonna try maybe go up in this corner and try to take another swipe at it and see what comes off when I do that. Let's actually get in this eyebrow, like in the hairs. Okay, so clearly a lot more is coming off, but not as much. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not as brown as the middle section. My eye is also burning from the micellar in this. Oh my god, okay. And now we're gonna take, oh my god, you can kind of see I touched it and like now it's all nasty from all the foundation on the sponge. I'm gonna take this cardboard so it doesn't hit this side of my face to kind of try to center it, and then I'm just gonna evenly spray this on my face. Oh wow. Okay, it felt really dry going on, so I wasn't sure if anything was even coming out of it, but okay, yeah, let me just do one more spritz actually. Okay, this is like a really... Okay, I need to get out of my eye. So I'm gonna take my makeup wipes. I can't really see right now. I would do the trick, but right now my eyes are kind of burning, so I'm gonna... Let's wipe it away from my eye area first, because I can... Okay, I can kind of... I don't know if that's the moistness of... No, I think it's this. So my eyes are closed right now, so I can't really see what I'm doing, but I can just feel like the liquidiness of the foundation, like literally like melting off my face onto this makeup remover wipe. Like, it's a very weird sensation. Okay, so one swipe at it. Oh my god, my eyes are burning. So clearly there was still makeup on the side of my face. My eyes are still burning. Oh crap. I think I sprayed too much. Also, first impression on these wipes. So part of the reason I like my Biore wipes a lot is because when I take them out of the package, I feel like they're like super like wet and like damp when I take them out. I don't necessarily feel that with this wipe, and I feel like you can kind of see it. Okay, I got a little bit sidetracked, but like I was saying, I feel like you can kind of see, like you could see on this side, like when you wiped it, there was like a layer of like my skin underneath, but this one, like when I'm wiping it, I can still feel the foundation on there. So even with the spray, I feel like it's not coming off that great, but then again, it was kind of folded into layers to help take it off, and I didn't do that with this, so that could be a factor in it as well. But I do like how big it is, which is kind of part of the reason I didn't fold it up, because there's just a lot of space on here. Okay, so that's most of it taken off on that side. Yeah, I don't think this one is as wet as I was hoping it would be. I think my Biore ones are a lot more like wet when they come in, but it is a lot bigger, which I do like, so you would use less of it, so I can kind of see the trade-off for it, because I probably would use a couple of sheets of those makeup wipes from Biore. I think I kind of did enough for now on trying those. My hands are all nasty enough from these makeup wipes, so I'm just going to saturate 2 cotton pads with a little bit of toner, or a lot of bit of toner, and I'm just going to go at it on my cheeks, because I think that's where the most foundation was. And I just want to see how much comes off on each of them. So this is what they look like. They're both pretty saturated. So I'm just going to take them both on my cheeks and just swipe down. Ah, that burns. And maybe at the top of my forehead and just go down. My eyes are burning, good damn it. Okay, so this is what they both look like. This is the go off side and this is just the regular side. Things are burning in my eye. Oh my god. I will let you guys decide which one you think is more dirtier than the other. I think they're both pretty nasty, honestly. Okay, so to be fair, 100 layers of makeup is kind of a lot, so I think what I'm going to do now is spray my whole face with the go off setting spray and then do a second pass with my Biore and my one size wipes, and then, you know, do another toner test, I guess, and see how much is left over then. Because honestly, when I first saw this collection, I actually wasn't going to get the makeup wipes. I just kind of saw it and was like, why not? But I was originally going to try it with just the removing spray, so let's see how good it is, just like, you know, with like something that I already use, like these makeup wipes, and see if maybe it's just the makeup wipes that aren't that great, you know? yeah. And then just do, I think the circle method that I saw him do was pretty good, so. It's just crazy because it's such a dry spray. Like when you put on a setting spray, it's like super wet and you can feel it on your skin, but this is like so dry and it's like, I don't know if I'm even like getting anything, but then I look and it's like, it's super wet. So I guess it is. Let me just one more time. And I'm not going to fold up my Biore one this time. I want to see if that makes any difference. But I am going to use this like exfoliating side to take it off. And then I'm going to go with this one. This big ass wipe again. Okay, so with the second pass, this is how much came up on the Biore and this is how much came on the PatrickStarrr side. I don't know, I kind of feel like a lot more came up on this side. Maybe now looking at it, it's kind of the same. I think it just feels cleaner when I use this one because there's like this exfoliation pad to it. So let me just do it. So I felt like the Biore was taking off more than the PatrickStarrr setting spray. I'm making this face because crap is in my eyes again and I love that. I thought the Biore took off more than the PatrickStarrr makeup removing wipes. It just felt cleaner. I felt like I could see it a little bit better working on my skin. But looking at the toners, I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it gonna focus? This Biore side, in my opinion, looks a little bit more dirty than this side. Like I think you can see the foundation more here than here. I tried to press with the same amount of pressure, but that's why there's like tears on this side because I was pressing really hard because I was trying to see if maybe I wasn't pressing hard enough, but you can see the tears and it's still, I feel like, not as dark as this side. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide what's up with that. So we're gonna do one more test with this spray before I give it final thoughts, and I'm gonna do a full face of makeup, and just so not anything crazy like 100 layers or anything, but I'm just gonna do like a regular glam makeup look, like powder, setting spray, everything. So I'm just gonna put that in now. Okay, so we're in my bathroom now, and I just kind of threw on a quick full glam look. I just foundation, you know, I just did the whole face thing, and like I have like a glitter eyeliner, and you can't really see it, but I have like a liquid eyeshadow on here as well. And I also put on these Milk Makeup, I put on these Milk Makeup stamps on my cheeks because they are really hard to come off. Like, I know that with my cleansing balm, I gotta go at it a few more layers. Like, I gotta do this one. I basically have to triple cleanse. Not double cleanse, but triple cleanse. So I just wanted to see if this did any better. So I brought back the cardboard. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna spray half my face, cleanse with the other. I think I'm gonna use my makeup eraser. I'm probably gonna like wet both sides and then just wipe and then see which one kind of comes off better. I'm gonna go get my toner that I forgot my makeup from and do the same test. See, it's like super dry and I can't get over that, but whatever. I'm actually gonna spray in a little bit more on this heart because this is the most difficult one. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this with dry hands and squirt. I should do about 2 squirts for my whole face. Maybe this is a bit much. I also shouldn't have done that because I'm not using this hand, but I'm gonna just rub this in my eye. Well, not in my eye, but to get the eye makeup off. Yep, that's the 3rd time I've burned my face today. Oh god damn it, I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna take one side and kind of wipe off all the crap on here. And now I'm going with the PatrickStarrr side. Again, it's like the same thing, which is awesome, I guess. Okay, so like, I'm gonna look down. It seems like it took off the eye makeup pretty easily. Clearly, this Milk Makeup tattoo stamp is just not a joke. It's like really difficult to come off. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing where I'm gonna take it and go on both sides, burning my face again. That's probably not great, but that's something we'll deal with later. I feel like, yeah, again, it just kind of looks the same. Like, oh god, this thing is just burning my eye because I'm stupid. Oh my god. But yeah, this is the one side. This is the Clinique side. I mean, I don't know, honestly, I do feel like they look kind of similar. Maybe, I don't know, this side got a little bit more dirtier the more I wiped it. I don't know if you can see that. So it would be like this corner, I think. It just got kind of darker and dirtier. I don't don't know, it's kind of hard. I do feel like it's kind of similar to the test with the wipes where it just kind of looks like the same amount, honestly. I'm gonna just try one more time, just on its own, no side by side. I'm gonna go one more pass at it with the spray and my makeup remover, because it's like I said, this is probably the most realistic way that I would go about taking off my makeup with this thing. So let's try one last time. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but this heart's coming off, whereas this one's not really. But it could be to the fact, well, I don't know. That's kind of weird. And I wonder if it's because I sprayed on extra on like that thing on this side on the first round, so it just kind of has more product to help take it off. Which is very interesting. But I'm just trying to see, maybe if I keep picking at this side, maybe is that gonna come off? Oh my god, my face looks so bad. My skin is pissed off at me right now, and I do not blame it. Okay, yeah, see, I mean, it's kind of going away, but this one's like gone, basically. Maybe there's a little bit of it left, like right there. But this one, most of it is still there, and it's kind of, okay, well there, if I keep going at it, it's kind of coming off. And then I'm gonna go in one more time with my toner and burn myself probably for the last time. Probably isn't good to go over your face this much with toner, but I am not a skin expert, so I don't know. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it probably isn't great. I think it's good, but I kind of went under my chin before I could check. So of course it's gonna be dirty because under the chin's always nasty, but I think it was fine before that. So I think I did a pretty good job taking it off. Okay, I'm gonna round up my final thoughts. Okay, sorry if it's kind of shaky. I decided to do this as like an informal vlog style because it's already in my vlogging camera and it's just easier, but I'm just kind of rounding up my final thoughts here. So I think for the wipes, I think it's fine. It's not as juicy as I was hoping it would be, so if you're buying it because you think it's gonna be like a super like wet, moist, juicy wipe, it really, I have tried better. My Biore charcoal exfoliating whatever strip like wipes there, in my opinion, a lot more juicier than this, but this thing is giant, so if you're buying it for the moistness, I would probably pass on this. But if you're buying this because of the length of it, the size of it, I definitely would get it because this thing is giant. Like, you really don't need to use more than one wipe to get like whatever you need to get off your face because of how big this thing is. So I think it's kind of a toss-up. If you kind of just aren't buying it for any one specific reason, you just wanted to try it, there are mini sizes available. I didn't know that till I went into the Sephora store, but there are smaller sizes available, so you can try them in a smaller size and see if you think it's worth it. But I think it just kind of depends on what you're looking for personally. If you want the size or the moistness, no, don't get it. Size, yes, you should definitely try it, because in the end, I think it kind of took off my makeup as well as my Biore ones, even though it just didn't feel like it. I wasn't getting that placebo like feeling of like, oh, it's like extra like doused in makeup remover, so it's getting it all off. So, but it did like take off a lot. So I mean, I think it's worth a try just to see if it works for you. But I mean, just yeah, it's huge. It is giant, and I think that is going to come in handy down the road when I do more like caked on avant-garde looks, and I will be using this again in the future, but it's not the juiciest, sorry. Okay, I don't know why my face needs to be that close, but I backed it out. But now for the spray. So I have a lot of mixed feelings on this. So it wasn't like the greatest makeup remover I've ever tried. This is not like a holy grail above all else kind of a thing. It was just super weird to just spray it and feel like nothing's happening to my skin, because I can't feel like the wet coolness of it because it's just so dry, but it is like melting off my makeup. It is possible that maybe I wasn't, you know, going in enough layers with it or having enough passes, but I also just didn't want to like overdo it on the spray. I think it's just maybe a little bit more easier and convenient to just spray your face, because with, like I said, I use a cleansing balm, not a balm, a cleansing oil to take off my makeup. And with a balm or with an oil, it gets really messy because you have to like, you know, wet your hand, not wet your hands, but your hands have to get dirty and, you know, get into the makeup to kind of get it off your face, and your hands get really dirty, you know, as a result of that. And for me, I have like this weird thing while getting in my shower and having to touch the doors with like, you know, my oily makeup hands, and like, you know, it just seems dumb to have to wash my hands after trying to like wash off my makeup. I mean, granted, yes, I could just wash off my face in the sink, but that's also a lot of work, especially if I'm about to go take a shower anyways. Whereas this, you just kind of spray it on and, you know, you're good to go. It's like a lot less of a mess, and I think for that reason I do like this one a little bit more. Okay, I know you guys can't see it, or I don't even know if I can see it. We're really getting it on my nasty skin. But when I did my half and half face test, I gave an extra spritz on this like little heart that I had on my face because it's really hard to come off. And it initially didn't come off on the first pass, but on the second round when I sprayed my whole face with this thing, and I kept, you know, I did keep going at it. You can't really see it. I think it's that thing up there. Like, that's kind of all that's left of it, and it's like really hard to see. My skin is so bad, oh my god. But yeah, I kept going at it and it did come off, which was kind of nice. Whereas this side, even though this round I was using the spray on my whole face, it wasn't quite coming off. So I do have to wonder if maybe that's because I did use a little bit of extra of this spray on the first round. And if that's the case, that's pretty impressive because this thing is really difficult to get off. So if I have to just do like, maybe like spray the whole face, like, or not the whole face, if I just spray my face once and go a little bit extra on there, I think that's pretty amazing because I love using these tattoo stamps, but they're such a pain to get off my face. So yeah. So do I think it's worth it? I think for me, I think it's worth it simply because of the convenience of it. Because like I said, I just don't like getting my hands dirty when I have to, you know, scrub it into my face and whatever. And I was thinking about it as I was washing my face, and I thought maybe it seems like more was coming off on this side because I was kind of, you know, rubbing it in. And I'm sure you could rub this in to kind of really make sure it, you know, gets into your makeup and your skin and like really gets everything out. But, you know, you don't really have to. Like, you kind of saw in that first round that when I sprayed it on, even though it felt like nothing, the makeup was clearly like melting off my face with just that one spray. So I think I do like this simply because of just like the more cleanness and convenience of it, of just spraying it on and then just washing it off. But like I said, the same goes with the wipes, that this comes in a travel size. So if you're a little bit apprehensive about it, you can try it on a smaller size, so it's a little bit less of a commitment. But I think it's really cool. This was a really great idea. It's just cleaner in my opinion. Like, yeah, I don't like to use makeup wipes because I know it's not great for your skin and it's not great for the environment, so I moved over to using cleansing oils. And as great as I think they work, it is super messy, whereas this, it's still gonna melt, but it's not gonna, you know, get everywhere. And on that note of it melting, I know I burned my eyes a lot in this video. Like, the amount of times that I had to stop and take a eye burn break was a little bit excessive. But surprisingly, this didn't really like drip like crazy, which is also another great thing about this. So yes, I burned my eyes a lot, but it was not because of the spray. Maybe the wipes. Maybe I had a moment. But yeah, it's also just not very drippy, which is also cool. I am more prone to recommend this than I am these. These are so good, but for the price, I think it mostly is worth it if you just kind of need a bigger face wipe. My face is not that giant, so I don't know. We'll see. But this definitely is probably going to be a lot more easier for me when I do a full glam and I just don't want to like have to go in like scrubbing my face 2 times. I could just spray this on like a few more layers and go in, and I just like that idea much more, and it does work really good. So yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching. My skin thanks you for watching if you did. We're gonna take a break from makeup for a week probably because clearly she's been through it today. But yeah, that's about it. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye!